Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today I have a very requested video. We are going to do some French reading practice. Today we are going to focus on only 3 sentences. Only 3 sentences, but trust me, it's gonna be more than enough as we are going to see everything about them. We are going to look at les lettres muettes, silent letters. We are going to look at les liaisons, links, and finally we are going to look at the sounds, les sons. I am not going to go over all the rules about silent letters, links, and sound. I'm going to link a few videos in the description box. All the videos I'm going to think about doing this video are all going to be in the description box. But if you have to watch only one video, go watch this one, How to Read in French. I go over all the rules that you need to know to start reading in French. It's also very important for your listening skills and your pronunciation. Because since we don't write like we speak, there's really 2 different French. There's the spoken French and the written French. So to be able to understand the spoken French, you need to be able to read. Because if you read like you will read in English, it will not make sense for French. Because we speak by sound. If you want to know more about pronunciation, check out my pronunciation course in the description box as well. So the first sentence we are going to see today is Elles ont froid. Elles ont froid. Let's see the translation first. Elles means they in English. On is the verb avoir, is to have. Because in French, you are not cold, you have cold. A very big difference between French and English. I also have a video about that, I will link it. And finally, froid means cold. So that's for the translation. Now if we look at the silent letters, les lettres muettes, we have L, L, I don't say elles, elles, I don't say that. We don't pronounce the E and we don't pronounce the S at the end. We only pronounce E, L, L. For on, O-N-T, I don't say honte, I say on, so we don't pronounce the T either. And if we look at froid, froid, I also don't pronounce the D. So, the lettres muettes for this sentence are E-S, T, and D. Second step, we are going to look at the liaison, the links. So if you hear well when I say it, I say elles ont froid. Elles ont froid. So the S from elle is going to be transferred to on. Elles ont, ont. Elles ont froid. So this is because L ends with a consonant and on starts with a voyelle, so we make the link. Elles ont. So don't forget, you have to transfer the S to the next word and it becomes a Z sound. Elles ont froid. And now the third step, let's have a look at the specific sound. So here, elles ont froid. I don't say elles ont froid. The first E is a E. 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 This is because it's before 2 consonants. So when a E is before 2 consonants, it's going to sound like a E. Zon, O-N, make the sound on. On. This is a nasal sound. It's a very complicated sound for a lot of French learners. Zon, on, and then froid, froid. O-I make the sound wa, which can be W-A, froid, froid. Okay? Elles ont froid. Let me know in the comment section if you understand it properly. Second sentences we are going to see today is Nous étudions le français. Nous étudions le français. Let's have a look at the translation first. So, nous is we, and then étudions comes from the verb étudier, which is to study. We study, and then le français means French, French language. So here we have le, which is the article for the, because in French, we never have a noun without an article. We always have an article, like 99% of the time. So, nous étudions le français. Now let's see les lettres muettes. So, nous, we don't pronounce the S at the end. Étudions, étudions. We don't pronounce the S at the end either. Le, we pronounce everything. Français, we don't pronounce the S at the end. So here the silent letters are S, S, S. Remember that when it's S at the end, usually we don't pronounce it. Now let's see for the link. So we have nous étudions le français. Nous étudions le français. So it's the same case as the first sentence that we saw. Nous, the S from nous, is going to be transferred to étudions. Nous étudions. And it becomes a Z sound. Nous étudions le français. And finally, let's have a look at the pronunciation of the specific sound. So we have nous, OU make the sound OU. OU. Nous étudions, so we have étudie, that's fine. And then we have ON. ON, like we say, make the sound on. This is the nasal sound. On. Then we have le. Le, here I just want to quickly talk about it because we usually don't pronounce the E at the end of a word. But in this case, because it's only a two-letter word, we are going to pronounce the E. So it's je, me, te, le. We usually pronounce it. And finally, français. Français. So, AN make the sound en. En. Okay? Then we have the C, CD, with the little thing under. That to make it sound like a S. France. Okay? S sound. And then AIS. I know that the S is technically silent, but when you have an ending that AIS, it makes the sound E automatically. So, nous étudions le français. Third one, il voudrait faire un vœu. Il voudrait faire un vœu. For the translation, il is he. Voudrait, it's would like. So we don't have the would and then the like for us. We don't have two separate words. We have voudrait. So, il voudrait faire, so to do, to make in this case. It means to make un, a, vœu, wish. He would like to make a wish. So let's look at the silent letters. So, il, we pronounce I, we pronounce L. Voudrait, voudrait. Here, we have the T at the end that we do not pronounce. Faire, faire. So I don't say faire, I don't say that. So we don't pronounce the E at the end. Then un, we pronounce everything. Vœu, we pronounce everything. So we only have two silent letters, which are T and E. Now the links, la liaison. So, il voudrait faire un vœu. We actually don't have any liaison in this case. Now let's have a closer look at the sound. So we have il, so this one is fine. Voudrait, voudrait. So we have two specific sounds in this one. OU make the sound OU, OU. When AIT, even though I said that the T is silent, we still put it together. AIT make the sound E, E. Il voudrait faire, faire. AI in this case, because it's in the middle of the word, make the sound E, E. Il voudrait faire un, UN make the sound un, veut. This one is quite confusing for a lot of people. I made a video about that. I will also link it down below. OEU make the sound E, exactly like EU, because it's an open sound. There's no sound at the end. If you watch the video, you will understand better what is about open sound, closed sound. It's very easy. Il voudrait faire un vœu. That's it for this one. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. Let me know if you would like me to do that more often. I would like to do it once a month if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, it really helped me. And I will see you soon for another lesson.